Everybody is fine? Let us bow your hand. Close your eyes. Salute to the Supreme Consciousness. Inside, feel that I am one with Supreme Consciousness, I am one with God, I am one with Kami-sama. I salute Him because He has given me a life in this world. He has given a beautiful world, and I am thanks to Him that He has given me great knowledge to know the divineness. I am trying to do my best. I am trying to do my best karma to know myself, to know God thyself, and to know all the universe. I salute Him, I surrender Him, because He is not out of me, He is within me. I am with Him always, He is always with everyone. head to the ground. Forehead put to the ground.
頭はグラウンド、地面にしてください。
Hand behind side. Keep it for a minute. Keep it there. Go down. Keep it for a minute. Feel that you are doing something. You have total surrendering. Okay, come back. Open your
大
eyes.
丈夫です。まだ戻ってください。耳を開けてください。
My namaskar to all of you. We are on the journey. Your life is a journey, and you are on the journey to know something about divineness. You know so many things. You know about you, know about the world, you know about everything what you are there in the world. Even though you know the name of the God also. Om is the name of the God. It is divine sound. It does not come from your mouth, it comes from throats, it comes from the heart, it comes from the solar system, nervous system. Om exists all the universe. Om is a great name of the God. As you have got the name, through the name we know each other, you are communicated to the, like that you can, the name of the God, you can communicate. You can reach to Him by practicing the name of the God. We are a matter and we are a God. We are a more matter and we are a soul. What is finity, what is infinity? What is yes, what is no? It is a confusion. Finite to the infinite, infinite to the finite. Our journey already finished from infinite to the finite. Now you are starting our journey from limited to the unlimited. We have already become a tree. The seed has become a tree. You are tree. You are flowering. You are making a seed. But our journey is to how to become a seed. Your personality, when we are trying to become personality less, you are dropping the personality. In that you are dropping the ego, lust, jealous, anger, everything you are dropping. And you are going to store the love, gratitude, compassion, respect. You are going to develop. If you have these things, you will reach to the realization. If you don't have, if you have anger, if you have lust, if you have jealousy, if you have ego, maybe I, maybe whole universal master try, you cannot reach. You have to remove your ego first. You have personality, your personality cannot reach to the God. This is called matter. Matter is a two stage. One is sleeping stage, one is awakening stage. Your body is a matter, it is awake now, it has a power, so it is awakening. When you sleep, it has no power. When your body dies, it has no power, that is the difference. So in the world there is two stages, it is only one. But it will make feel that it is two. Awaken one and sleep one. So you have to be alert. As I am saying everything, awakening stage is your alertness, your awareness. If you do not have awareness, I am sorry, I cannot help. So you have to develop your awareness. You have to be witness, you have to be a watcher. You never try to feel that I am a body. Don't do asana for the body. Don't do pranayama for the mind. You do asana pranayama for yourself. Because asana pranayama is a method, science. It is a part of the yoga. You got already what body? You cannot develop your body. You got already. You cannot increase your life. You got it. You are born. You are not going to born again. But transformation happened. Whatever you have developed, that is science of evolution. It has become great body, great mind, great soul, great thinking power, great cognition power, intellectual. Everything is a great. It has crossed its limitation. That's why you can see so much development in the world. As your body has grown like this world, this economic things of the world, scientific things of the world, living way, fashion in the world, everything has gone to the limit. When it reaches to the limit, boundary, what happened? No, destruction happened. Now you have reached somebody 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, 60 years, 70 years. So maybe if you were up to 45 years, it is a growing stage. After 45 years, it is going back to the source. It starts going back. You have not seen death, so you have a fear. You have seen a life, you have seen a birth, so you know it. To know the death, to experience the death, you are practicing samadhi. You are practicing realization. It is a journey towards your realization. It is a journey towards your enlightenment. It will come when a part of samadhi will happen. I am not teaching realization, objective realization. I don't want to make you intellectual. Intellectual are most confused person in the world. Most of the intellectual philosophers in the world, they were psychic. At last they become mad and die. Anybody, Nietzsche, Jung, Freud, they were very great philosophers, most intellectual. But at last they become mad. Their family don't like, sister don't like, brother don't like, wife don't like. Well, they don't like, they throw him like anything, like a garbage. So if you try to become a great intellectual, you have to become a man. It is a nature process. Because when you cross the barrier of border of your what you have, it is not under your control, it is beyond your control. Your body is a system, your body is an organization. Your body is organized, then your mind is organized, then your cognition, intellectual power is organized, everything is organized. All together become a mechanism of the body. Your body and there is four inner mechanism. Your body have a particles. All the particles have a atom. All the atom has a three system of energy: electron, proton, neutron. Even the small particles of your body is a electrics. A small particle is a electrics. At last you will find only electrics, nothing more than that. And all together is a system of electromagnet. So it works. Who is the source? Who is the forgetting energy? Who is the functioning energy? You know that how your body functions, how eyes see, how ears work, how mouth work, how digestion power work, how your heart works, mind work, buddhi work, everything works because you have a source. You have a center. Center has been given a name. Science has given a name of nuclear power. Many spiritual person has given a name of Kundalini. Many it is a sun, solar system. The nucleus are We say soul, somebody say God, somebody say existence. Many names are there. But that center is there within yourself. That center has communication, a connection with the God. Your body has not. The matter is a body, and your soul is a spirit. In between, four mechanisms is there. Mind, we say man, buddhi, ahankar and chit. Man means mind, buddhi means cognition power, ahankar, we say asmita means ego, not ego of I-ness. It is not your I, it is not I-ness, this is spiritual ego. This, it is a center of ego, the spiritual ego is the center of ocean of love, ocean of ananda, pleasures. Unlimited, everything is there, means you are beyond the body and mind. You are bathing in the ocean of love. Not a love for using the body, talking the things, and thinking that this is my property. If you have a habit, you feel that husband and wife, they fight each other, let husband obey to the wife, let wife obey to you. If it does not happen, then they try to follow, go on drinking bar and go on other listening to dance and dance. Anyway, they want to entertain it because it is a mind ego. I am not talking the ego of the mind, I am talking the ego of the samadhis, ego of the divineness, asmita. Sanskrit is called asmita. It is I-ness with the God, I-ness with the self. It is the center of ananda. Ananda means it is the ocean of everything. Ocean of pleasure, ocean of love, ocean of compassion, everything there. So most of the religious masters, they are lost here. They say, I am enlightenment, but they are not enlightened. They are having 24 hours ananda, ananda, ananda. So they feel that I realize. But that is a nut, that is a bandha. They are caught in the love of ocean, they are caught in the love of compassion, they are caught in the love of godliness, divineness. They have no moksha, no mukti, no salvation. So here we are, for that to go beyond all this. You know mind is objective, mind is subjective. But mind has many steps. The awakening mind, the dreaming mind, the sleeping mind, the turiya mind. It is in the trance, in the susupti, this three outer journey of mind is there. In the inner journey, a pragya is there. Pragya means it is the most intellectual person. And then second one called ritumara, most little thinner, little astral than pragya is the ritumara. Means a mind is most intellectual in the world. That can be the great professor, that can be great scientist, that can be great philosopher, that can be great speaking power they got it. These are the objective, realized people of mind because they have too much good memory to collect and speak. But they are not God, realization of self and God. Then comes the seed of the mind, bhuma. When mind goes more deeper, then it becomes a seed. Nothing can do it. Then a stage of intellect comes. Intellectually, I can do it, I am great. I have the confusion all created by is the buddhi or cognition. It can go in samadhi with the buddhi also not to work. You can put mind separate, not to work, you are free convert. You are the seed, you are the origin. What you are is the origin. You are not mind, you are not body, you are not ego, you are not consciousness. The fourth and the last one is the consciousness. We said Chida is the consciousness. Chit Vilasa, there is a book of Muktananda. He writes about the Chit. जो पतंजलि योगा दे रहा है चित्त वृत्ति निरोधा is संस्कृत word to stop the activities, not mind stop the activities of chitta is a yoga. So here we have practice morning, we have exercise. Exercise is a yoga, exercise of making perfect work. And pranayama is the science of making your perfect inner communication, inner one. This is it. If you are pure, perfect from inside, outside is perfect. You may be good looking, healthy, but you are not perfect inside. Body face, body. Maybe healthier, but right. So make sure that you are not doing a yoga exercise for the body. You are not to make a perfect, good body, to go for hunting girls and boys. Looking good. You are not practice yoga. You are practicing yoga to have an inner contact, to become a astral power, to become a cosmic power, to become a godly power. A few asana is important to make a punctuality and flexibility within yourself. But all you are doing, if I am teaching meditation, yoga, Kriya, we are going through that, but we have to do it. Don't come here with ego. Don't sit here with ego. Don't sit here with the mind. Let mind drop it. Let mind go it. You come yourself. Okay, I want to know myself. I have come to know myself. I have come to meet myself. So I don't want to be confused. I don't want to be carried by the mind. Mind is the world, mind is society, mind is confusion, mind is the business. Mind is so you disconnect your mind. Tell the mind, if mind has gone with the ego somewhere, sorry, remain there. I don't need it. So you can get it back. When you can throw the mind, when you can understand the mind, when you can engage the mind somewhere in a great way, then your freedom is a realization. It can be immediately, in second realize, it will happen. You cannot make it to happen, it will happen. Samadhi always happen, you have to practice your karma, certain yoga asana. But mystic, it will not come. The doorway of your heart will not open. You must be a practicing anugraha, kripa, and grace of the masters. So we are here yesterday practice apana. Now it is left prana. Prana is an inhale, exhale, depend on breathing. It is an inhale, exhale. In inhale, oxidization is there. In outthrowing is a carbon dioxide direction. Carbon dioxide, it can kill you. It can make you unconscious. If oxygen comes, it will make you. Many Himalaya masters, in the cave they put a smoke, they burn a small wood. Next morning they are dying. Because very limited, the caves have very limited oxygen. Like that, your lungs, your chest, all have a limit of power, limited power. Through that you can reach. If you want to reach that, it's not possible, very hard. They are very powerful. But through that, surrendering to yourself will help you that you are not a body. That matter, the subject will remain there. I am not surrendering for my body, beautiful of my body, beautiful of my... I am surrendering to know the thyself. I am surrendering to realize. Realization is easy. Meeting God is very hard. But realization is very easy. As I taught you, 5 steps of apana, this can awaken your kundalini. If you practice, if you make a circle of your body 10 times, you will see you are hijacked. So you are here. How to reach to yourself. We are not going to reach anywhere. We are not going to find out somebody. Your journey is to unknown. That unknown is within. Everything is known. You know temple, you know Jesus, you know Muhammad, you know Bible, you know Quran, you know Ramayana, you know Gita. Everything you know. Because it is written, it is spoken. But what you do not know, you don't know yourself. You are unknown to the yourself. You are walking on the path of known things. You have seen from the world, you have seen from the society, you have seen from everywhere. But you have not seen yourself. You never try to meet yourself. Why? Because you have collected ego. Your mind has collected so much ego that ego become a barrier of your inner communication. You have to broke. You have to destroy the ego barrier. It is not one, it is maybe 100, maybe thousands. Every item, every idea, every thought, every vision, every dream experience is your ego. As you feel that I have seen, I have known, I have read, I have studied, I was told, these all things has created a barrier. How to remove that barrier, how to destroy that ego? You have to go through the pranayama. Pranayama is a science. Pranayama is a divine science, spiritual science, which work with your physical body, work with your astral body, work with your mental body, and it works with your cosmic world. Because from you to whole universe, from you to higher consciousness, from you to God, from you to supreme consciousness, the communication in between all is the prana. If prana is not there, you cannot contact, cannot communicate, cannot move. So prana, if it can lead to yourself, prana can break a barrier of all the clouded egos, then you can meet yourself. You are very old person, you are not today born, maybe think you are 50 years, 60 years, 30 years, 40 years before born. You are born maybe million years before, maybe multi-million years, and you have traveled with many personalities. All the memories are there with you. If you do pranayama, you can destroy the bad memory, you can collect the very good memory, which can contact to your past. You can know yourself by past, not going to ask astrology, what is going to happen tomorrow, what has happened in my past life. All things can be connected by pranayama. Because pranayama is connected with the nada, anhada, these are the sound. Nada, anhada, para, bakri, prasanti. 5 stages of sound is there. Nada, anhada is within yourself, and 3 is above. It is not it is connected, but not inside. It is outer. You can take to the Brahman, Supreme Consciousness. So you must, as I told you yesterday, you must be available here. When you are practicing yoga, be available to yourself, be present to yourself, not moving with the past memory and future thinking. Just be here. You are present, you are available for it, and you are doing what not you are doing, your body is doing, your mind is doing, it is your personality work. You are just a witness, you are just a subject. You are just you are of anything happening to your body or mind. You are doing body things, but if your awareness is not there, if you are not becoming a witness of everything, if you are not a watchfulness, I speak, I teach, Babaji with yoga, it never effect. Don't make a routine of it. Go break the routine, become a natural. You have developed so much unnatural things, you have become a natural. The moment you are natural, then there is a source, reach to the source of yourself. Reaching to yourself is the samadhi, reaching to yourself is the illumination, enlightenment, and realization. So we are trying to study and practice apana. Do you remember every activity of apana? Apana kriya. It is one of the scientific pranayama of the body, mind, and kundalini, apana kriya. Have you got everybody? Aswini mudra, Sakti Chalini mudra, Mula Bantha, Dhali kriya, and Udiyan Bantha. We did. We have not practiced much, but I wish you can practice more. That work with the Apan Kriya, a career of the day. If you control it, Apana, you are beyond the day. The fear is disappear. No fear of death, no thinking of the death. Apana is the winner. If you Apana work with your will, with your pranama, you are with yourself. Then now is the pranama life support energy. In the life support energy, very first we will practice Mahaiog pranama. Second, we will practice inhale, exhale, inhale, retain, exhale, retain, and stop in between. 3 steps in there. Mahaiog pranama, both nostril inhaling, exhaling. Go on, inhale, exhale, exhale. Continue at least 10 to 20 minutes. Then let your mind feel bored that I cannot do it. Then drop the mind. Say that sorry, I am not doing for the mind. I am doing for the myself. I am not a mind. You are my belonging, you are my servant. Don't confuse me. Then come back to yourself. Look into yourself. Select. Then try to make a bridge to come and go. It is all possible within yourself. You can do it. If you have a will, you can do it. What you want to, what is your goal, what is the goal of the life? If you have decided you want to reach there, you can reach there. So it is your life, it is your faith, it is your trust, it is your understanding. Use your brain to how to live a better life in this corrupted world, polluted world. Where everything is corrupted, everything is polluted. Your food is poison. There are very soaps are open in big city, natural food, no fertilizer. But if it is fertilizer, it is a food with poison. There are so many germs and bacteria are there. We cannot destroy it. Even the Ganga is a very pure water, but if people are now checking scientifically, it gets destroyed. It means now Ganga is a limited place. It has a power, not everywhere, because we human beings is polluting. So your body is a temple. How to clean it, we are telling you. Your body is a mask. How to pay the respect, ibadah to the God. You know it is the body. Your body is like a temple. God is living in this. Your Atma is living in this. You have to meet first. You have to enter. How to enter in this temple? Any way you can enter. Sound way, kriya way, Sound wave is the mantra, Updesa, Shastra, Sankalpa. Everything is sound wave. Kriya is a heart yoga. All heart yoga, all pranayama is in Kriya. Both way you can reach. But we don't want to go one by one. We want to use together. So Bhaisika practice to awaken contact with this energy. Bhaisika pranayama is very powerful. It can heal your body. If something wrong in the eyes, it can heal the eyes. And it will open the doorway of heart. So be sure that you are responsible for everything. And it is you who can practice. I can teach you, but I cannot practice. Because we have left that is far behind. Which I have left, I cannot go back there. So we have to be, who am I, why I am here, what can I do, I can practice something, and do I can forget the next year, depends on me. Okay, let us practice it. Clouds are appearing, Mahaiog. Bhaisika pranayama. It's an easy method. Inhale through the both nostrils. Inhale means inhale. Then exhale. This is called Bha Istri Kapla. But in the beginning, slowly, very slow. As you are not doing, it is happening in the beginning. Then in the center, medium, that last, as much you can do it. This is called Bhaisika pranayama. Easy. Inhale through the both nostrils. If you can stop it, that you can kumbhaka retaining on the inhale. At the end of the inhale, you can control it. Only by watch. First is the Bhaisika pranayama. In that, alternate cleaning of Nadi Sodha. Write down everybody. Bhai Strika Pranam. First step is the Bhai Strika Pranam. In that, inhale both nostrils. Inhale through both nostrils. Inhale. Inhale and then exhale to the in and out. Continue at least for 3 minutes.
인헬 하나씩 인헬 스윙을 나가요. 또 exhale. 그냥 2 minutes. In, out. 나가, 나가,
You will do many pranayama. It is if I am teaching 5 steps. I am not teaching the whole pranayama. But if you are interested, there is 24 type of pranayama. We can let you know. But if you are doing 5 steps, reach to the samadhi. If you practice 5 steps, 3 hours to the 5 hours to the 7 hours, you are gone. You can reach. You don't ask anybody. Minimum 3 hours, maximum as much you want. If you are practicing Bhaisika Pranama, spinning mudra too much, you must drink your water. Body become like a fire. I must concentrate on the Swadhisthana chakra. I have left in the second This is Nadi Sodha.
말이 서로 때문에 기도 기레스로 타네요. 기도 말이 기도 서로 기레스로 말이 소단
Purification of nostril. Nostril nerve. This is called nostril. They have a nerve. Nadi, that is called nerve is nadi. Sodhan means purification.
하나 나리 소리도 관계적으로 하나로 나리 소리.駅を
slowly, medium,
最初はゆっくり、結構強く激しくやってますけど、最初は優しくで、そして徐々にメディア、それから最後に強くする。
3分ぐらい今の出ると外中。
3つ目のこの組んだ子をできるだけ、1回だけナディーショーが終わったらこうやって両方の鼻を閉じて組んだら、これは1回だけできるだけ長く限界というかしながら。
Everything do it 3 times, 3 times.
踏んだか3回。
Everything 3 times, 3 minutes.
だから片方からやって止めて、片方からやって止めてだから。鼻の
Repeat it one by one. Make it 3 minutes everything.
3分に分けてるね。3つのことをね。
It is a science. If you do 8 times, it is a 5 minutes. If you do 5 times, it is a 3 minutes. If 3 times, 1 minute 20 seconds.
3分で仕事は1。
Natural system. 8 times means 5 minutes. And 5 times means 3 minutes. 120 seconds. 1 minute. Natural time.
5 times 3分。8 times は5ミリ。
Control.
3 times は 1.20 秒。20秒。1ミニット20秒。
それは今これをやれっていうことじゃなくて、数の組み合わせにプラクティスに意味があるということをおっしゃっていると思います。
Nami, we have to do too much.
たくさんやらなきゃダメですよ。
Don't sleep.
めっちゃだ。
寝ちゃダメ。
Do it, do it, do it.
頑張ってください。
Dive into yourself. Go inside. Everything clean.
自分の中にも入ってる。
Noise.
中にも感じてる。
If you smoke, everything gone.
上からも
Chidi, bring all cigarette to me.
全部よこしな
I
さい。
throw it down.
ガンガンやりましたよ。
カバーが薄かったらもうこれカバーできる。
I throw it down.
吸わないけど。吸わないけど。
Forget that. If you are practicing pranayama, very first after pranayama, from today everybody practice mauna, silence, less talking. Try to in each other less talking. Sitting together, no talking. Keep silence. So you will succeed. Even though eating, silence it is. So you will enjoy the food. Go to the Ganga, sit silence. Do pranayama on the bank of the Ganga, best. But not in the late night. Michiko, no late night going on. Ganga is very dangerous. Many of you. Night time sometimes water comes. So always upside sitting, room sitting. Here you can sit meditate. Give more time to practice pranayama, sitting for meditation, making silence. With no chit-chatting, no gossiping. That will confuse the mind. Your money is gone, your time is gone. What you have a desire, everything disappears. So receive it more and more with the silence. You have seen Bhayastrika Pranama and that Nadi Sodha means inhaling, stopping, exhaling. From one nostril, from one is what? Like inhale, stop, release, exhale, one, then stop. This is one period. Like this 8 times do it. One week you are practicing 8 times, then you are practicing 5 times, 1 week more at home, then you are last practicing 3 times, it is a one. Then after that, one is 1 minute. You can stop. Breathing is start coming, getting more time, number decrease span, so time is, you can keep controlling your breathing for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. 3 minutes doing is 1 minute, and one time doing is 3 minutes. It can be possible in 1 month. Every time practice, it will be. You try to practice 3 minutes in 1 month. As much as try slowly, so you can develop. You can stop as much you want. It is a science, pranayama is a science. You can sit in the water, you can sit on the ground, in the caves, when you control the prana. So one is Mahaiog, last one, Kapala. First is Vaisika, second is Nadi Sodam, third is Nadi Sodam. This is only Kapala can be helped. Plus. This is real Kapal.
これはカパンのって言うんだけど。
Understand Kapalbhati? Release everything.
何でも出
Body
すことだ
stress, mind stress,
悪い時
everything
悪い
is
もの出
released.
すことだ
Enjoy. Your hand must play that the stress of the body will go. Breathing all out. Not in, only through the breathing.
外に出すだけですね。中に入れることダメ。
これは最初から強くやっていいです。ゆっくりミドル。
See one more 5 step. Last, go into the meditation. Slowly. Speed, then more than it. No mind is there. This is no mind technique. It will become no mind. Immediately mind If you don't have time, just do it one. You can go in meditation. Not doing everything, just one do it, you can go in meditation. Becoming no mind, empty mind.
全部しなくて
Okay,
も
discuss everybody, then sit. Make sure that when you are sitting, don't bind your body. Either savasana or sitting on a spine. It will have something wrong and no good. I can help you here, but I cannot help you other place. Nobody can help you. Sit on the spine and lie down on the savasana. Dead posture. Then nothing bad will happen. Everything is good. Discussion with the you want to sit, I don't know. 11, 15 minutes. First time if you want to do.
Это вот моя ручка здесь. Никто ручку здесь не брал? Вот. Нет, это не моя.
Ничего страшного, возьми его, смотри, сзади.
Вот еще сюда не удалось.
15 minutes and back.
А, Джим,
15 минут.
Значит, смотрите, все идет речь о том, что здесь для того, чтобы постичь себя, того, чего вы до сих пор еще не знаете. Вы знаете много, но знаете все, знаете даже Бога, имя с Бога, но вот не все. Ом – это имя, с помощью чантинга вы можете постичь. Чантинга. Чантинг понимаете?
Нет.
Репитинг. Запомните чантинг. Это повторение. Да. Чантинг, даже повторение, пение, это повторение. Ом, ом, ом. Это чантинг. Понимаете? Да, да, это чантинг. Чтобы по этим способам вы можете узнать, что такое конечность, бесконечность, что такое понятие и непонятие. Это очень важно. Вы говорите, я все понял, я все понял. Нет, это не понятие, это что-то другое. Вы тоже понять, что такое понятие и непонятие. Что такое новое, что такое старое, что такое вечное, что такое несуществующее.
Мы можем понять с помощью повторения или что?
В частности, да. Чантинг ом, повторяя ом, вы можете понять это.
Можем
Вы
понять,
уже
что?
дерево. Все то, что я только что перечислил. Я не думаю, что вам нужно сейчас писать, я думаю, что вам нужно все это впитать в себя по-русски. Немножко, правильно?
Можем понять, что можем понять.
Это нужно, это говорить, не обращай на это.
Я писал 2 часа, а у вас 15 минут.
Ну,
Хорошо,
что
спешите.
сделать, да, это
Вы
для
уже
нас.
дерево.
Это для нас.
То есть из зерна произошло дерево, выросло. Мало того, вы еще растете. И растете. Но мы учим вас идти обратно к зерну. Мы не учим вас расти, мы не учим вас проявляться, мы учим вас найти свой источник. Найдете источник, найдете все. Мешает этому иго. Иго учит вас прорастать. Иго, эго, эгоизм. Злость, жадность, незнание, все это происходит от эго. Убрать эго – самая главная задача. Эго не может постичь Бога. Если вы хотите постичь Бога, хотите стать зерном, то вам нужно убрать эго. Зерно и есть тот самый Бог. Истинного называется. Это все материя. Материя существует в 2 стадиях. Как это сказать по-русски? Awakening and sleeping.
Проявленные и пробужденные и спящие.
Как это сказать?
Пробужденные и спящие.
Awakening and sleeping.
Ну, нормально. Так, наверное, спящая действительно awake, пробуждаться.
Пробужденное состояние, не спящее и спящее. Бодрствующее. Бодрствующее и спящее. Вам кажется, что есть большая разница, когда вы бодрствуете, когда вы спите. На самом деле разницы никакой нет. Поймете это, практикуя то, что Бабаджи говорит. Не делайте асаны и пранаямы ни для тела, ни для ума, ни для эго, ни для чего остального. Делайте только для того реального селфа, который есть зерно, о котором сейчас вы не имеете никакого представления. Вот это надо понять. То есть реальный я – это не тот, который я, а это что-то другое совсем. Тот реальный я, и вот это как раз есть то дерево. Дерево не нужно, нужно зерно. Нужно обращаться к зерну. То есть нужно от всего отказаться. Абсолютно от всего. Иго есть причина. Отказаться нужно от иго. Для того, чтобы отказаться от иго, нужно отказаться от ума. Это может быть только с помощью awareness. Как это привести по-русски? Осознание, наблюдение. Осознание чего? Осознание того, что вы не делаете, а вы переживаете делание. И зачем вы это делаете? Для того, чтобы отказаться от всего, чтобы размыть иго, чтобы перестать быть деревом, чтобы найти это зерно, которое где? Внутри вас, а не снаружи. Все остальное снаружи. Только с помощью awareness вы можете, осознания, вы можете постичь то, чему мы вас учим. Даже если
Да
вы
не
будете делать
осознание, а
пранаям,
наблюдение.
Наблюдение.
Осознание это очень глубокий
А
вещь.
вы это
Наблюдение это как раз
хорошо, наблюдение.
отстраненная
Алертность, что такое? Алертность.
алертность, пассивность.
Внимание за тем, что вы делаете, а
Да,
внимание,
внимательность.
зачем вы это делаете. То есть вам нужно понимать, зачем вы это делаете, и внимание за тем, что вы делаете.
Чтобы увидеть, что вы не это делаете.
Не для того, чтобы провести в мире, чтобы получить хорошее тело, хорошее здоровье, стать еще умнее, стать еще красивее, еще больше денег заработать, а для того, чтобы достичь этого зерна. То есть наоборот, перестать быть тем, который очень красивый, очень умный, очень заработанный, делает много садханы, много делает пранаямы. Это все нужно пережить как делание. Не я делаю, а я переживаю делание. Я есть что-то другое. Отделиться. Awareness, осознание и внимание за этим может вас привести только. Если вы делаете какую бы хорошую технику бы вы не делали, которую вас учат разные учителя, если вы не понимаете, зачем вы это делаете, она вас не приведет к этому.
One more again. One more.
Понимаете, да? Времени много. До 45 лет Бабаджи говорит, надо все это делать. После 45 это очень тяжело. После 45 лет
45 или
да,
35?
идут другие процессы, мешающие этим 45. Все мы знаем, что такое жизнь. Но чтобы нам достичь того, что нам нужно пережить ощущение смерти. Есть два способа. Умереть своей смертью и пойти в рай или в ад, или пережить это здесь, при жизни. Это есть самадхи. Бросание всего – это и есть переживание, то есть приводит к самадхи. Мы не учим объективной реализации, Бабаджи говорит. Объективная реализация очень сложное понятие. Объективная реализация – это та же самая интеллектуальная реализация. Все философы, все интеллектуалы не являются объективную реализацию. Они объясняют о том, как существует Бог. Они поняли это. Бабаджи и учит о субъективной реализации. Только ваше личное переживание. Не понимание, а личное переживание. Прямое переживание и есть то, чему учит Бабаджи. Все философы и учителя в основном, которых мы используем, или которые там пользуются на севере, в Европе, они все интеллектуалы. Как правило, они все сумасшедшие. Рано или поздно они все сходят с ума, и все это плохо. Если вы хотите быть реализованными и нормальными, тогда занимайтесь субъективной реализацией. Для этого вам нужно организовывать свое тело, свои праны и свой ум. Тогда возможна эта реализация. Для этого существует йога. Йога – это наука о том, как организовать ум, тело и как его зовут? Праной. На самом деле тело само по себе это всего лишь электрон, протон и нейтрон. Больше ничего. Это не вы. Это такой набор таких элементов. Все, что вы знаете, все, что вы берете, все это состоит из 3 элементов. Но есть центр, источник. Знать, понять этот источник, увидеть этот источник и есть понять все. Да. После тела есть еще ум. Ум состоит из 4, мы распознаем здесь как 4 составляющих ума. Это будди, читта, аханкар и манас. Манас как бы это ум, но это не ум. Читта – это собрание твоих санскар, твоей памяти о сегодняшней жизни, о прошлой жизни, о миллионах лет назад жизни. В нем лежит все твои памяти. Из-за этого это все приходит к тебе. Все, что ты делаешь сейчас, происходит из-за того, что память у тебя есть. Будхи принятие решения на основе осознания. Оно распознает, это хорошо или плохо. Иго – это иго. Это ахамкар. А ахамкар – мысль я. Вот здесь мысль я. Это ахамкар. В психологии называется иго. Эгоизм. Иго есть причина всех наших проблем. Никто не может отказаться от иго. Все предпочитают ругаться, настаивать на своем. Никто не соглашается, никто никого не прощает. Все так больше и больше усугубляется. Все это причина эго. Мы же говорим не об эго, мы говорим о селфи, о самости. Не о себе на самом деле, а о самости. Мне больше нравится слово самость, а не себя. Самость где-то внутри. Да? Они называют это асмита на санскрите. Это и есть тот центр в океане Ананды, о котором мы так все скучаем, из-за отсутствия которого нам всем так плохо. Идти за пределы ума – это наша.
4 минуты осталось. Давайте, может, уже о технике.
Да, делать йогу не для
Техники, а
восьмого.
это еще на конец. Один день оставим все, что не дочитали.
Не, вы можете не расходиться.
Там
не
осталась одна
разбегаться.
страничка, что там?
Ну, давайте в технике уже 4 минуты.
Давайте я вам
Давайте
объясню.
в технике.
Все то же самое.
Понятно.
Бросьте все. Занимайтесь техникой. Делайте. Если вы не поняли, как работает техника, неважно, вы стараетесь.
Нет, техника как работает, важно объяснить.
Тогда, если спорите, тогда туда. Здесь не надо спорить. Потому что так говорит Бабаджи. Если не до конца поняли, не надо посередине сказать, как я не делал. Надо делать, потом спросить. Да.
Давай технику объяснить.
Технику старайтесь понять очень быстро. Бастрика вдыхаем, и выдыхаем равномерно. Как вдохнули, так и
Потом
выдохнули.
вот так вот делать.
Животом, грудью, как угодно. Для начала мы сейчас начинаем. На самом деле бастрик очень сложный. Вы сейчас начните как. Потом мы будем смотреть и уже корректировать. То, что не надо говорить, мы не говорим. То, что надо говорить, мы говорим. То после этого делаем капалбати. Капалбати, нет, кстати, на дишутом вдыхаем одной, выдыхаем другой. Этой же вдыхаем,
Без
этой же
разницы, с
выдыхаем.
какой вдыхать и с какой
Начинаем слева.
выдыхать. Слева начинаем.
Начинаем с выдоха. Любая техника пранаяма начинается с выдоха вообще.
А вдох с какой?
Потом начинаем
потом?
как бастрик. Начинаем медленно, потом обостряем, под конец
Это бастрик.
делаем 3 минуты. Потом остываем,
Двумя ноздрями, да,
отдыхаем.
он показывал.
Бастрика только двумя ноздрями.
А он как-то вот так показывал разными.
Надо рукой просто.
Делайте так, потом мы вам подправим. Двумя ноздрями.
А вот
3
а что он
минуты
показывал
двумя
так?
ноздрями бастрика, правильно?
Делайте двумя ноздрями, не меняя никаких ноздрей, потом мы вас подправим. Он не понимает английский. Бастрика очень много разных. 4 вида бастрика. Он показал все 4.
Мы одну или все 4 будем сейчас?
Только двумя ноздрями. А после этого на дишутом вдыхаете, выдыхаете. Да? Посередине потом начнете на выдохе делать эти.
Важно вот
Это
эти,
не
нет?
важно.
Нет.
Посередине будете делать кумбак. А делали без кумбака, потом посередине делайте кумбак. Кумбак понимаете?
Да,
Вдыхаете,
конечно.
задержка. А потом ускоряете. Начинаете медленно. Потом быстрее. Нет, не надо, извините. Это на дишуде не
Как
надо
знаете,
медленно.
так и
Не надо
делайте.
медленно. У него медленно ускоряется. На дишуде мы постоянно. Одно движение. Вдохнули, выдохнули.
Погромче.
Выдох.
Уже не слышно.
Капалбати. Это выдох, только выдох. Вдох происходит автоматически. Начинаем медленно. Заканчиваем быстро. Помогаете себе, выкачиваете вы себя, выплевываете все, что плохое. Все, что есть плохое внутри, все выплевываете. Не важно.
Все, я побежала, я больше не могу.
Можете делать так.
Можете делать так.
Ноги учат так.
Есть и так, да. Но просто он так показал обратно. Лучше делать так, как он показал.
Когда головой мотаешь, это как называется?
Это последний крик. Делайте голову.
Никсеркин называется. Вращение головы.
No
Никсеркин.
mind, no mind. Моча